So reading this question immediately tells me that this is a triple Venn diagram problem. We have these three states. So I'm going to label these circles, meaning lawyers who can practice in these three states, X, Y, and Z. So it's licensed in all three states or is licensed in only one of the three states, right? So that means that in that box, there is no lawyer who is not licensed in any of these states, right? So that's 0. And the total is 28. And 10 lawyers are licensed in state X, so that entire circle is 10. That's usually the format I use for Venn diagrams. This is 11 and 13. In state Z, okay, so I've got all of these. Each lawyer in the firm is either licensed in all three states or in only one of the three states. So what that means is either, that essentially means there's no one here. This is 0, meaning there are no lawyers that are licensed in 2 states, meaning Y and Z. Either it's all 3, meaning yes, there's someone here, but this is 0. And you can also have quantities here, lawyers who are licensed in a single state. So that's the condition. And if we call this number X, then lawyers licensed in state X only would be 10 minus X because these two are 0. So that simplifies the question significantly. Same thing in state Z only would be 13 minus X, where X represents lawyers who are licensed in all 3 states. And then here would be 11 minus X. So the reason I take this approach is because it's easier to visualize because I'm labeling what belongs in that region. And then it's just a simple matter of adding all the different categories. I mean, this is 0, that's 0, 0. And so it's 10 minus X. Even though that triple Venn diagram formula will work, which is really the same thing, but I find that for GMAT, for these specific questions, it's easier to simplify or do it in this visual way. And then it's just a matter of adding all of them. And that must equal to 28. So we get 10 and 11, 21, and 13 is 34. We have these two terms, minus 2x equal to 28. 34 minus 28, I'm going to move 28 here and 2x over there. That's 6. X is 3. So now I have this quantity, and then the question is, what are they asking? How many lawyers are licensed only in state Z? So that's 3, which means state Z only would be 13 minus 3, which is 10, choice D.